Princess Cruises' latest ship, Discovery Princess, has just debuted on the West Coast. The wife and I are back from the maiden voyage on this 145,000 gross ton ship and want to share everything with you. From the dining to the entertainment, onboard activities, and more. We cover it all with our Discovery Princess cruise review up next. Welcome aboard, cruisers. I'm DB from Eat, Sleep, Cruise, where I help you see the world one port at a time. And before we dive into our review, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Princess Cruises. We're so happy to partner with them to give you this exclusive look at their latest Royal Class ship, Discovery Princess. As always, if you have any questions at all about the ship or Princess Cruises, please leave them in the comment section below and we'll be sure to answer them. So let's get this review started on one of the more unique areas of the ship, the outdoor decks. The new Discovery Princess features the most pools and whirlpools of any ship in the Princess Cruises fleet. We appreciated the many distinct pool areas, as they each had a unique vibe. Deck 16 midship is the main pool area. This centrally located area includes 2 pools, whirlpools, plenty of seating, and 2 bars. Deck 17 offers additional seating and whirlpools as well. At the back of Deck 16 is the Wakeview pool and bar. This area offers amazing aft views from high above sea level. Forward on Deck 17 is the Retreat pool and bar. This adults-only area offers a quieter, more secluded pool and shaded bar. The pool is ideal for those looking to avoid direct sun and the crowds. The best part is that this area is complimentary to all guests. For those looking for some privacy and an upscale experience, the Deck 18 Sanctuary is an exclusive sun deck. It is home to a whirlpool, loungers, and even cabanas. Not to mention some impressive forward-facing views and an elevated food and drink menu. In the Sanctuary, cruisers have the option to purchase either loungers or a cabana for either a half day or a full day. With the ship sailing at around 63% capacity for this inaugural cruise, we never had an issue getting loungers. Though, the weather was also considerably cooler than we expected for a Mexican Riviera itinerary. On Deck 18 is the sports court. This basketball court was home to free play hours as well as some friendly competitions. Directly above this court on Deck 19 was the putting green. Now, this was not a mini golf course, so there was no theming or creative elements. Also, there's a fairly wide jogging track circling this area, which takes 7 laps to equal 1 mile. Of course, those looking to get a workout in, there's also a fitness center on Deck 17. Before you ask, there were no Peloton bikes. However, Discovery Princess does have a separate spin room where there is regular classes by live instructors. We're happy to report for our Discovery Princess cruise ship review that many of the daily activities you've come to know and love about cruising were back. During the day, there were events like arts and crafts, bingo, and trivia with various theme sessions. You could also learn how to line dance, get some magic lessons, or take one of the free seminars about health and beauty. The cruise line's signature movie Under the Stars also had regular afternoon features. Or you could simply relax and enjoy some live music in the piazza or on the pool deck. Additionally, the new Deal or No Deal game show debuted on the Princess Theater stage during our trip. The show had us glued to our seats as fellow cruisers competed for real cash in this popular game. Outdoors, other activities included golf putting competitions, ping pong, and open play sports like pickleball or basketball. Though the Experience Center was not open during our cruise, according to guest services, this indoor laser shooter game is similar to the one we experienced on Majestic Princess. During the day, cruisers could also opt for a pass to the Enclave Thermal Suite or purchase a treatment from the Lotus Spa. Of course, there's always shopping at the onboard stores as well. So whether rain or shine, there were a variety of daytime activities to keep everyone busy. If you're like me, when you go on a cruise, you also like to eat. So when it comes to food, we're happy to report that the casual eats on Discovery Princess shined. The complimentary options are certainly better than most other contemporary cruise lines. We're particularly fond of the International Cafe. This 24-hour venue is the ship's coffee shop. It also serves fresh breakfast sandwiches and pastries in the morning, as well as items like chicken pot pie, small sandwiches, and cookies in the afternoon. Discovery Princess has not one, but 2 pizza parlors. And yes, you need to try them both. Deck 16 features the poolside venue Slice. This quick service restaurant serves up slices of pizza throughout the day. Then there's Gigi's Pizzeria on Deck 7. This casual, complimentary venue is a sit-down restaurant serving up small plates and personal pizzas. We could concur that this is the best pizza at sea. Sitting at this venue is first come, first serve, and it does get busy around lunchtime. Also near the pool is a Salty Dog Grill. Like many Lido decks, this grill serves up freshly prepared hamburgers and hot dogs, in addition to other items like tacos and chicken sandwiches. Lastly, the World Fresh Marketplace is a ship's buffet. This venue is open from 5:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. Serving breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner, you could always get something to eat on Discovery Princess. While we passed through this aft restaurant several times, we only dined here once for breakfast. During this visit, the omelet passed the wife's test, and there was a variety of other breakfast items. Princess Cruises now offers Dine My Way. This flexible dining option allows guests to reserve the same time every night, more akin to traditional dining, or to customize their dining reservations, with different times or party sizes each evening. For this Discovery Princess cruise, we pre-booked 3 dinners in the main dining room around 6:20. Our main dining room experience was quite variable in terms of both service and food quality. On the first night, we both thoroughly enjoyed our meals. The duck was succulent with a sweet orange sauce. The wife also enjoyed her signature pasta dish as well. During our second visit to the MDR on the second formal night, both the food and service did not live up to our expectations. Although on our third and final visit to the MDR, the cruise line redeemed themselves, as this was by far our best experience. Our waiter was friendly and timely. All of our dishes were served warm with the appropriate spacing between courses. The princess always enjoys the final dinner on a cruise, which included turkey and baked Alaska, and I enjoyed the calamari and pork belly paella. We did not dine at the main dining room at all for breakfast or lunch, so we can't provide any feedback there. Although, during our trip, the main dining room was open every morning for breakfast, and sea days as well as late port of call days for lunch. However, we did attend the afternoon tea one day in the Skagway dining room. This complimentary activity is a really nice touch. The menu consisted of black tea, along with small bites like scones, finger sandwiches, and some petite desserts. While there are a number of dining options included in the cruise fare, Discovery Princess also features some upcharge restaurants. During our cruise, we had dinner at 4 of these specialty restaurants. With our hectic embarkation day schedule, we decided to try the Salty Dog Gastropub for dinner. This venue offers small plates, including the signature Ernesto burger. Included in the $18 per person upcharge are 2 main plates and 1 dessert. Pre-cruise, we booked the Crown Grill, the line's signature steakhouse, for night 3 at 6:30 p.m. Even though we were 45 minutes late for our reservation due to a shore excursion, the hostess was gracious enough to accommodate us. Mika, our server, was excellent. So were my premium beef chop and the cheesecake. This specialty dinner was by far the best meal we had on the entire cruise. It's also a great value at just $29 per person. One restaurant we did not get to try on our previous Princess Cruises trip was Sabatini's Italian Trattoria. This restaurant serves up all the Italian classics, including burrata, fried calamari, homemade pasta, and more. Of course, we couldn't pass up the tiramisu and dessert martinis either. The waitstaff here did a great job of accommodating our group of 10. Finally, we dined at the French restaurant Bistro sur la Mer. Personally, this is our least favorite of the specialty restaurants on Discovery Princess. While my filet was cooked well, and the princess enjoyed her potato au gratin entree, the starters and dessert were just average. Still, with a large group of 9, service was friendly and well-paced. Princess Cruises' Medallion Class experience, which has now been rolled out fleet-wide, is a game changer for cruising. It allows the staff to customize your cruise experience. From calling you by name right away, to knowing your allergies or food preferences, to not having to ask for your key card, service is more personalized and contactless. While Discovery Princess has over 1,300 crew members on board, as this was the inaugural voyage, there were a few staffing issues, with some venues not having enough team members at peak times. At the International Cafe, small queues popped up during the morning and afternoon rush, but the baristas were quick to make drinks and serve guests efficiently, especially our pal Ivan. At the bars and lounges, there were ample staff walking around taking drink orders. In fact, it was often faster to grab a table and wait for a server to take your order than to actually go up to a bar to get a drink. During our attempts at ordering drinks through the Ocean Now, our orders were delivered in under 10 minutes. Our stateroom attendant, Edward, made sure to introduce himself on day one. He made up our room at least once daily, and whenever else we requested it. Also, he always seemed to be around to say hi and ask about our day. In the World Fresh Marketplace, the staff served guests most items, as this is currently part of the Princess Cruises health and safety protocols. Still, there were a few grab-and-go options, but for the most part, cruisers were not allowed to serve themselves. As we mentioned, service in the main dining room was inconsistent, but our waiter on the third night, Bozdar, was excellent. At the specialty restaurants, dinner was much better paced. Even when dining with a large group, the waitstaff did a great job of timing all of the dinners. With several bars and lounges on Discovery Princess, there were plenty of venues offering live music during the evenings. The Crooner's Bar is the martini bar on the ship, featuring nightly piano music with pianist A.J. Clark. The Crown Grill also featured light piano music in the evenings. The Piazza mostly featured two different musical acts in the afternoons and evenings, playing a wide range of standards and serving as the perfect backdrop in this lively area of the ship. The Vista Lounge also hosted live music in the evenings. With sets ranging from tributes to ABBA to music of the 80s, the house band Meridian kept the room rocking until 11 p.m. This venue then turned into the resident nightclub with a DJ spinning hits until the wee hours of the morning. Finally, the Take 5 Lounge also featured live jazz music. This intimate venue was an inviting spot to enjoy the music alongside era-appropriate drinks from the specialty menu. Most of the nights of the cruise, there were multiple events occurring in Princess Live as well. This newly redesigned space on Deck 7 is now more open and inviting. This venue hosted mostly trivia, game shows, or karaoke in the evenings. Some of our favorites include Yes or No, The Liars Club, and Majority Rules. Of note, they did have a marriage match game show, but this event occurred in the Vista Lounge. Duval and his entertainment team were funny and did a great job hosting these events. Fitting for our Mexican Riviera itinerary, there was also a Mexican Fiesta deck party on night 4. It was surprising that there weren't other parties, like a silent disco or a white party on this cruise. Given we're creatures of habit, we loved the predictable routine each evening of dinner, a game show, and main theater entertainment. Speaking of bars and lounges, Discovery Princess features more than 10 different venues, with many offering signature cocktail menus. Along with the Ocean Now technology, cruisers actually have expanded drink options that can be ordered and delivered to anywhere in the ship, including your stateroom. When compared to our cruise on Majestic Princess, Discovery Princess offers a number of unique bars. The newest is Take 5, featuring early 20th century era cocktails like the Sidecar and Ella Fitzgerald. The venue, which is actually on Deck 6, is also home to live music. The Crooner's Bar on Deck 6 is a piano bar with a similar vibe. Featuring a cocktail menu with signature martinis, it's an ideal evening spot. Additionally, the Crown Grill Bar also serves up martinis and light piano music, making it an ideal spot for a pre-dinner cocktail. Other indoor bars include Bellini's, with champagne-inspired cocktails, and the Salty Dog Gastropub, serving up various beers and cocktails. There's also the Princess Live Cafe and the Vista Lounge, featuring a standard drink menu. On Deck 5 of Discovery Princess, you'll find the most unique bar on the ship, Good Spirits at Sea. This venue showcases cocktails made with fresh ingredients and mixed up with some flair. The bartenders even provide a detailed narration while making each drink. Moving outdoors, there are 4 bars serving your favorite cruise drinks. From the line's signature 24-karat gold margarita to the dirty banana and various other drinks, you'll never have to go far for a drink while lounging poolside. There is a bar conveniently located near the Wakeview pool and the retreat pool. Then there are 2 bars near the main pools, the Mix Bar and the Seaview Bar. We stayed in a balcony cabin on deck 14 for this Discovery Princess cruise review. Our starboard side stateroom, cabin R241, was right next to the forward elevators. According to the deck plans, this BB category balcony cabin measured in at 222 square feet with a 41 square foot balcony. Further, the cabin had an updated color palette for a more upscale feel. It included very neutral tones with light woods and soft blue accents. When entering the room, both the bathroom and closet were on our right-hand side. As we expected, the cabin had a large closet with plenty of hangers and a series of shelves right next to it. The bathroom felt on par with other cruise lines, though the shower did seem a bit smaller than the one we had on Majestic Princess. As for the main cabin area, it certainly felt smaller than standard balcony cabins on other contemporary cruise lines. We especially missed the love seat and coffee table typically found in other balcony staterooms. There was also no dresser near the desk for additional storage. However, this entry-level balcony category is a great option for those looking to save some money. We did appreciate the USB outlets on both sides of the bed. However, the only other outlets in the room were located at the compact desk. The balcony space included 2 upright chairs and a small table, with just enough space to allow us to enjoy sail-ins and sail-outs with a drink in hand. With some creative unpacking and our cruise ship cabin space-saving hacks, we were able to make do in this cabin for the week. However, we would probably upgrade to a deluxe balcony or mini suite if sailing with Princess Cruises in the future. Flying into the area a few days early, we were well rested for our Discovery Princess embarkation day. We were scheduled for a shuttle to transport us from the Doubletree Hotel to Pier 93 at 10:30 a.m. Prior to our cruise, we made sure to get ocean ready and received green lane status with the first embarkation time slot of 11 a.m. Unfortunately, this didn't really help us for our sailing. For this inaugural cruise, our luggage drop-off, health screening, and check-in occurred at Pier 93, but we then needed to take a shuttle to the ship at berth 50. Thankfully, this has been resolved and cruisers no longer need to go in between terminals. Completing the initial steps for our check-in took about 30 minutes, but then we had to wait for some time until our number was called for the shuttle. Thankfully, disembarkation was much smoother. Discovery Princess was able to dock at Pier 93, so we did not need to go through any additional steps. With some of the first luggage tag numbers, we were from our stateroom, scanned off the ship, through border patrol, and at our lift in about 25 minutes. We even scored an empty elevator from deck 14 all the way down to deck 7 with no stops. Discovery Princess is a fitting conclusion to the line's largest class of cruise ships to date. This 145,000 gross ton vessel delivers a mega ship cruise experience without some of the over-the-top elements found on other cruise lines. With plenty of outdoor space, diverse dining, and elegant finishes, the ship provides cruisers with all the comforts you'd expect to find on a modern-day cruise ship. When opting for the Princess Plus package, cruisers can enjoy a more all-inclusive vacation. This Princess Plus fare includes a beverage package, unlimited Medallionet Wi-Fi, and crew appreciation. Cruisers looking for even a more inclusive option can go with the Princess Premier package. This package includes an upgraded Premier beverage package, Wi-Fi for up to 4 devices, some specialty dining, a photo package, and the crew appreciation. While Princess Cruises is family friendly, you're not going to find amusements like you might find on other cruise lines. Still, Discovery Princess offers a variety of spaces and activities that families of all ages can enjoy. It also features the most pools of any ship in the fleet, its signature movies under the stars, and dedicated spaces for both kids and teens. With unique public spaces and a plethora of daytime and nighttime activities, there's never a dull moment when cruising on Discovery Princess. The ship's design strategically creates intimate spaces and helps to spread out the crowds. As our 13th cruise since the restart, Discovery Princess was one of our busier sailings. In a way, we appreciated this as it means cruising is quickly returning to normal. The Piazza was bustling morning, noon, and night. Other entertainment venues did fill up quite quickly as well, though we were always able to squeeze in the popular game shows at Princess Live and make it to the main theater for that night's production. Overall, the food met our expectations. We love all the different restaurants and dining venues available on the ship, and among our favorites were Gigi's Pizzeria, the International Cafe, and the Crown Grill. We really enjoyed the Medallion class experience. The little touches like not having to carry a key card, to the keyless stateroom entry, to being able to order food and drinks right from your smartphone were nice additions to our regular cruising routine. Discovery Princess will be setting sail to Alaska this summer, and she is certainly one of the best ships cruising the region this year. And there you have it. That's our exclusive Discovery Princess cruise review. But of course, we'd love to hear from you. Have you sailed on Discovery Princess or another Royal class ship? Leave your review in the comment section below. I'm DB from Eat, Sleep, Cruise, and if you enjoyed this video, we have tons of other cruise reviews and cruise ship tours for some of the newest and largest ships afloat. If you're not sure where to start, why not take a look at our picks for the top 10 best new cruise ships of 2022. Along with Discovery Princess, there are several other innovative ships setting sail for the first time this year.